Before the Mughals, before the Taj Mahal, India was already standing at the edge of history. In the late 12th century, India was ancient, wealthy, and deeply fragmented. Power was divided among kingdoms, temples, and regional rulers. Trade flourished, culture thrived, but unity was missing.
I am crowned
And from
Sultan
beyond these
of
borders,
Delhi.
a new kind of rule was approaching. Every empire in India first arrived through these mountains. From Central Asia came Turkic warriors, hardened by deserts and war. They crossed mountain passes not for settlement, but for domination. Among them was a force that would change India forever. This was not a raid. This was a calculated conquest. Muhammad of Ghor defeated northern Indian armies with discipline and strategy. His victories were not accidental. They were permanent. And when he left India, he left something behind. In 1206, India entered a new political era. Qutbuddin Aibak, a former slave, crowned himself sultan. Delhi became the heart of power. For the first time, a Muslim empire ruled northern India. But ruling India would prove far harder than conquering it. Empires announced themselves through stone. The Qutb Minar rose above Delhi, a symbol of victory, a declaration of rule, visible for miles. But monuments alone cannot secure an empire. Power survives only when it is organized. The Sultanate imposed order. Taxes were collected. Armies stationed. Cities fortified. Then came a ruler who would reshape everything. This was one of the most controlled economies in medieval history. Prices were fixed, markets monitored, soldiers paid directly by the state. Nothing escaped the Sultan's reach. Just in time for a storm from the north. The Mongols had destroyed empires larger than this. Wave after wave struck India's frontier, but the Delhi Sultanate held. India was defended. Victory, however, came at a cost. Brilliant, ambitious, and dangerously unpredictable, Muhammad bin Tughluq dreamed of total control. New capitals, new currencies, radical reforms. But ambition without restraint invites disaster. No empire collapses overnight. It unravels. People were forced to move. Currencies collapsed. Rebellions spread. Only one ruler could restore balance. Cities repaired. Institutions restored. But the empire was already weakening. Once power fractures, it rarely heals. Provinces broke away. Authority faded. Delhi stood exposed. And then came devastation. Timur's army entered the city. What followed was destruction. The Sultanate never recovered. But the name survived. Power without authority is an illusion. Later dynasties ruled weakly. Nobles defied them. The empire existed in name only, until one final ruler stood alone. This decision would end 3 centuries of rule. Ibrahim Lodi faced rebellion from within and invasion from beyond. The battlefield was already chosen. Gunpowder changed everything. Babur's cannons roared. The Sultanate fell. A new empire rose. But the story was not erased. Every empire stands on the bones of another. The Mughals inherited systems, cities, and lessons. The foundation had already been laid. The Sultanate is gone, but not forgotten. It reshaped governance, defended India from invasion, and prepared the ground for the Mughal age. History does not disappear. It transforms.